Good morning, Village Agents. Today is Monday, February 15th, 2021, and this week's Mindset Monday is about building disciplines of consistency. This quarter, many of you are participating in our Village Book Club and are reading a book called The Slight Edge. Now, if you haven't yet started this book, I want to encourage you to please do so because we'll be discussing it in the coming weeks, and I think you'll find a lot of simple wisdom that will help you stay on track to achieving your goals for this year and beyond. Now, if you tuned into the Village State of the Union last week, you may remember hearing that you, our incredible group of agents, increased your average commission income by over 30% in 2020 in the middle of a global pandemic. And that was after growing it by over 25% the year before. That is simply incredible, and it makes me so proud to lead such a highly committed group of individuals as yourselves. Whenever I talk to agents and other successful entrepreneurs about what it is that makes them successful, it undoubtedly comes down to one philosophy that they practice religiously. That philosophy is consistency, never breaking the chain. The Slight Edge is simply about practicing the little things consistently every day, over time, for months, and sometimes years, to eventually yield big results. These little things, these habits, usually seem insignificant in the present, but when compounded, they turn into unbelievable achievements. This practice of taking action on your habits consistently can come in many forms. In our business, I've seen simple habits do this for hundreds of agents. Habits like writing personal notes, making calls to check in with past relationships, previewing a certain number of properties each week, making happy birthday calls to your network, or mailing out a real estate review to anyone in your network whose closing anniversary is this week or month. Now, some of you may know that one of our agents, Whit Murray, is an exceptional guitarist. If you ask him his secrets, he'll probably respond to you with 3 words: 15 or die. Whit practices his craft for at least 15 minutes every day without fail because he knows and believes that if he doesn't do this, his craft will begin to die. Now, that may sound dramatic, but the Slight Edge argues that we are either on the path of success or on the path of failure in every decision we make. Breaking the chain of consistency puts us on the other path starting that day. Aaron White used to be a commercial real estate agent, and rather than having production goals, he instead had meeting or engagement goals. He had a database of property owners, and he made a commitment to having a meeting with at least 5 commercial property owners every single week. He told me this usually took 15 or 20 calls every week in order to achieve. But from those meetings came a tremendous number of opportunities. Basketball great Steph Curry is known for not leaving the practice floor until he makes 5 free throws that are a perfect swish. Do you know how hard that is? Difficult as it is, that consistency during practice has landed him in the top spot for having the best free throw percentage in the NBA at 90.7%. As of last month, he has made 55 out of his 56 free throw attempts this season alone. The Slight Edge book talks in simple terms about how the most successful people achieve extraordinary results. And it's not by accident. The graphic outlined here puts it in the simplest terms. The tiny decisions that we make every day don't show us instant results, but when compounded, they lead to extraordinary change. And the secret to understanding how these work? They're easy to do. And they are also easy not to do. What's uncomfortable at first, when done consistently, becomes comfortable later and can provide huge results over time. And what's comfortable now becomes uncomfortable later, or better said, leads us to a life of discomfort later. The difference, therefore, in who achieves their definition of success is not found in luck or timing, even though those can help, but rather in being disciplined to do the little habits every single day with a masterful level of consistency. And yes, continuing to do them even when it feels like you're not seeing any progress? What achievements have you had in your life that you can attribute to by doing the little activities again and again and again and again? What small activities are you not doing right now because they are easy not to do? In the words of basketball coach Alan Stein, success is not an accident. Success is a choice. Are the habits you have today on par with the dreams that you have for tomorrow? That's something you need to ask yourself every single day. Whatever you do on a regular basis today will determine where you will be tomorrow. I hope you found this useful, and I hope you start doing the habits you know will bring positive change to your life. I'd love to hear how that goes for you, so please share.